Question 32 in the Book of Questions. Would you accept 20 years of extraordinary happiness and fulfillment if it meant you would die at the end of the period? Would you accept 20 years of extraordinary accomplishment, happiness and fulfillment? Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you'd asked me this many, many years ago when I was considerably younger, then I might have to think about it a bit longer. But as you get older, you're getting closer to the end of your life, and having 20 really amazingly good years becomes more and more appealing. It says here extraordinary happiness. Well, extraordinary happiness is, yeah, I want to experience that. 20 years of extraordinary happiness. I mean, that's a lifetime for an awful lot of people who have ever lived. That's a lifetime. And fulfillment, it says, you can get an awful lot done in 20 years. I can make a lot of movies in 20 years. In reality, I don't know that I really am brilliant at filling the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. But if I could do that and keep it up for 20 years, the legacy, the places I could go, the people I could meet. I think this question doesn't work for two reasons. One, because how old you are makes such a big difference. But also, it's just too long a period. 20 years. If it'd been like, if it would say 2 years, then it'd be a much more difficult question to answer. But 20, oh yeah. So perhaps I can then come up with my own question. So what would be the balance point? So if it were 1 day of extraordinary happiness and fulfillment, no, I'm not swapping the rest of my life even for an amazing day. So it's less than 20 years and more than a day. Where's the balance point? It might be less than 10 years, you know. Extraordinary fulfillment and happiness. Oh, please. 5 years? I mean, this is fantasy, right? This is a level of happiness and fulfillment that I can never realistically imagine is ever going to happen. So don't worry. I'm not going to be doing any deal with any actual devils. But 5 years? Yeah, somewhere around 5 years might be approaching the balance point. Do you think that seems about right for you? Lindybeige!